Thank you. She made my day. When I receive phone calls or emails or people on Facebook reaching out to me for help, and now I can share this, and hopefully this will trigger down to New Jersey, to Delaware, to all over the United States, and even out of the United States, that a change is taking place. Oh, who do I sound like? A change is going to take place. I think of my children, and I never gave up on them. Through all the suffering and the sadness that they have been through, what they had to witness, because I carried that guilt. I carried that guilt that they witnessed their father smacking me around, or me making excuses about I dropped the weight on my face. So, this is the beginning. I happen to be that woman that was out there protesting in regards to Ada Guzman. Lieutenant Josie, we all know the story. He got his job back, he got back pay. He has a history. Our FOP union, they gotta change their policies. These officers, and there are many of them, and I'm not trying to say that all police officers are misogynistic, narcissistic, crazies. But there are great officers out there that I want to believe that you're going to do right by me. That you're not going to ignore me because I was married to such and such. You're going to help me. So what we need is for the FOP union to say, look, we can't tolerate this. We got to hold these men and women accountable. Because what they don't realize that these children who do witness to domestic violence, they either become the victim or the abuser. I can vouch for that. My baby suffered. My daughter at times still has some anger, but my relationship with my children is amazing. My heart opened because I love me. That the man back there was my #1 support system, Michael Thomas. He helped me, and I love him to death. We support one another, and that is what a decent relationship is about. Not you smacking me around or belittling me or looking down on me, because in my marriage, I wasn't light enough, I didn't have long hair enough, I wasn't thin enough, I didn't know what I was, but I know what I am now. And every day I looked at him and I said, I'm dynamic. We are queen and kings of God. So that's how I look at myself. So to my sisters and brothers and my babies, we stand with you. We stand with you. You do not stand alone. Thank you.
Well, Dr. Walls and friends, when we have fabulous moments, y'all know what I like to bring out and shake. So everybody. That's right. All right. So we got to shake the tambourine. Yes. Let's take a quick commercial break. We will come up with, we'll have some poets come up, and we're going to get ready to close out the panel for today. So we're going to talk about a little bit more here when we get back. We'll be back shortly. All right, come on up. We heard from her a little bit earlier. We're going to hear from her again.
Got excited and lost the tape.
That's all right. It happens.
Thank you. Again, I'm so glad that I came here today. What I'm going to take with me is a lot of what I heard is that we are not alone. And as long as we are all together, we will fight this and get through it and change the whole world for the better. The poem I'd like to share is entitled, What About the Children? Children should be loved and cared for. They don't ask to come here. Too often now it seems they're born into a world of fear. They listen wide-eyed through the night while their parents shout and fight. How will this help them grow up right? What about the children? Through your love was created life, which now you fill with hate and strife. Dad and mom, no longer husband, wife. And you fill your home with war and woe, your children have no place to go. Soon, that poison blood is all they know. What about the children? Selfishness runs so deep and strong. You kill spouse or kids and you know it's wrong. To burn in hell is where you belong. Don't sacrifice the children. The ones who survive your world of pain may repeat the cycle as they curse your name. Grandchildren suffer. Who bears the blame? What have you done to the children? If your loved ones are declined, separate while there's still time. Your children's lives are on the lines. Please, think about your children. They'll carry the shame as they curse your name. Love should not mean pain. Don't play that game with your children.
As Ed Herman, president of Sisters in Harmony, mentioned, the Sisters in Harmony is God-centered. So there's not a religious focus, but God-centered. And those of you who know me know that I am very God-centered as well. So bring it on. Okay.
Unbreakable. I am unbreakable. And if you think you can break me, think again. You are fake to me. If you think you can do me in, think again, because I win. If you think I will fade away, think again. I am here to stay. If you think you can make me, think again. You did not create me. If you think you can take me, think again. You cannot fool or fake me. If you think I fear you, think again. You cannot smear me. If you think you can scare me, think again. I am not afraid of you. If you think you can steal me, think again. This is the real me. If you think you can tease me, think again. You do not appease me. If you think you can hurt me, think again. You cannot convert me. If you think you can feel me, think again. You cannot deal with me. If you think you can give me your best shot on a good day, think again. I can show you that I am undeniable and I will not sweat. Think again. I know you find it unbelievable, but think again. I am a force to be reckoned with. Think again. I am unshakable and I am unbreakable.
I did not realize until today that to call yourself a survivor, like I'm in the military for almost 20 years now, a little bit over 20, and I have a hard time thinking of myself as a veteran, because to me a veteran is someone who got some bullets, slept in a foxhole, been thousands of miles away from their mama now, you know what I'm saying, that I didn't consider or have seen their fellow soldiers die and be dismembered. But they tell me yet and still, I am a veteran and I have all the same rights as other veterans. So I had to swallow that. But today, I realized that whether I realize it or not, I am also a survivor. And it wasn't a fist in the face, it wasn't a name call outside of who my mama named me. It was manipulation. And it did hold me back from being who God created me to be. And if that only lasted for 1 minute, I was being abused. So I just want to thank the panel and thank all my poets, my friends, my family, Dr. Walls. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for opening my eyes to something that is so beautiful. Because it's one thing to be healed from something you know you're hurting from. It's something totally different to be healed from something and then realize that you didn't even realize you had been hurt. So this piece is called Covered and Kept. I've been married for over 20 years, divorced, had 3 relationships, ended. Figured out something is wrong with my marriage. So I figured the master mathematician would be better at it. And this poem comes from my decision to wait on him. Out here, the cold and loneliness waits to take control of my soul, longing so deeply for someone who will responsibly take control. Deep inside of me are wonders that lie awaiting discovery. Who is he that is purposed to be the one to discover me? My body, oh, she's aching, screaming and speaking to me nightly. She's longing to be satisfied, but only by the king anointed to hold her tightly. Here comes another smooth one, claiming to be the one who holds the key to my treasure, only to be exposed as another shrewd one, trying to steal his way into my pleasure. Frustrated. Damn. Just hurry up and come to me. Why all the waiting? Then God says, baby girl, I got this. I feel you anticipate. Night after night, I'll watch you struggle just to pass this test, allowing your faith in my promise to save you from my best. The waiting is necessary, baby, because it is time well spent, allowing me to prepare you for the one that you long to be sent. Breathe. Okay, Lord, I got it. And my trust in you is sure. I'll leave my virtue in your loving care where I know it remains secure. Again, the tempter took a turn at me, but on his slick ways, I never slept, assured of this one undisputable fact, that by God, I am covered and kept.